Okay. Okay, so the other thing you can do is if you go to, so Dr. Lam has his website. He has one website called Tai Chi for Health, and where you can find a lot of things about Dr. Lam and so on. LAM. If you just do Paul Lam, LAM, or just if you Google Tai Chi for Health, you'll come up with that. And then there's like if you hit shop, there's his DVDs are available. He's got books and DVDs and wall charts, and he also has 2 musical CDs. And you can download those, or you can order the CD if you want. And that'll give you a couple hours of music right there. It works well, yeah. Yeah, if you go to Spotify or Pandora, okay, so I would think if you did like New Age music in Spotify, because a lot of times they'll consider like New Age meditation music. There's a very good YouTube channel out there. If you go to YouTube and Google like meditation music, there's a really good YouTube channel with music. I've listened to that one before too. Sure. Okay. How's everybody doing? All right. Woody is here. Woody's first time doing Tai Chi. So I'm working on names myself. So just go through and help everyone with everyone's name. This is Woody, Barbara, Rick, Lana, and Linda. I always have to pause because if I call her Lana, she starts trying to hit me with her cane. So this is Woody's first time doing Tai Chi. And I didn't tell him yet, but of course, as you guys know, that it's your first time that you lead class, right? Did you? Just teasing. I'm just teasing, of course. So, all right. Announcements: yoga class Tuesdays, not a bad idea. Help you. The yoga's good complementary exercise. And then we are starting to work on the Friday classes. So the first class on Friday is more of a level 1 class, and this is more of a level 2 class. And then of course we do the meditation, and Lana came into class today. And you're welcome to do that if you want to come to meditation. If you get here about like 20 till, was it 20 till 11? Yeah, 20 till 11. Or about quarter till 11, I'll open the door and say, come on in for meditation. So if you want to come and try meditation, we kind of set it up that way so people in this class could like come in for meditation, have a short break, and start Tai Chi. Okay? All right. And then, is it hot enough for you outside? Okay, you have to laugh like you haven't heard this before. But thank God it's not snowing. Because can you imagine trying to shovel snow in this kind of heat? Yeah, no, that isn't the corny joke can. But no, the corny joke can was, what do you get when you cross a rooster and a dog? Cock-a-poodle-doo. All right. I won't quit my day job. Right hand, fist, power. Left hand, fingers together, friendship. Tuck in the thumb, humility. Fist into the palm, and we say, welcome. Thanks for being here. Ni hao. Exactly. Chinese. Ni hao. So we're going to stand in the Wuji position. Feet are shoulder or hip distance apart. Put a nice gentle bend in the knees. Tuck in the tailbone. Let's make sure that strap is all the way out of the way. Yeah, sure. Actually, I'm going to take it and kind of put it over there and the loop. I don't want your foot to get caught in that. All right. Feet shoulder hip distance apart. Gentle bend in the knees. Tuck in the pelvis. Head lifted by a silk thread. Good straight body posture in this direction. And good straight body posture in this direction. And of course, is this Vaughn? Hi, Vaughn, how are you? And Jenny, hi there. recovering from foot surgery. Need to get your balance back. Yes. All right, Jenny, stay safe. If you have to sit down, sit down. You shouldn't feel any pain. So stay safe. Vaughn, hope you're doing well. All right. Deep breathing. Breathe from the belly. Inhale through the nose. Belly expands. Exhale through the mouth. Belly contracts. Let's begin. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Push the hands in front of us next. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, push the palms forward. Inhale. Exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Do it one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Arms over the head next. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, gently push the palms to the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale. Ah. Didn't catch it this time, sorry. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, go Cardinals if you want. Inhale. And exhale. I'll get it. You get it? One last time. Inhale to the heart. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Arms to the side. Make sure you don't hit anybody. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more time to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Arms in the diagonals. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, left hand up, right hand down. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, right hand up, left hand down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to the heart. One more time each side. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Flap the arms like bird wings. Big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, nice and slow. Float the arms down. And gathering chi, big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. You want your inhales and exhales to equal one another. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. and exhale. And that's our breathing exercises. And everybody's still breathing. It worked. All right. Tai Chi is an ancient Chinese exercise, as many of you know, so my jokes match the exercise, so they're very ancient. Okay? Warm-up exercises. These are 12 exercises: neck, shoulders, lower spine, hips, knees, and ankles. And we learn the principles of Tai Chi through these 12 exercises, and then we apply those principles as we're doing our forms. All right? So the first one is a chin tuck. Work on keeping the chin level. Feel like someone's kind of pushing back on the face. Feel this nice stretch on the back of the neck. Okay? So from the Wuji position, we float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin while looking straight ahead. The hands come out, the chin gently floats up, and sink the chin to the chest. Let me give you a view from this on the side also. Float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin while looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and sink the chin to the chest. One more time. Float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin. Beautiful stretch on the back of the neck. Hands come out, chin gently floats up, and sink the chin to the chest. Beautiful. Next neck exercise, looking side to side. We're looking at one hand, pushing down on the other, just turning the neck. Okay? Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder. Look to the right, gently push down on the left. And come back to center. Prayer hands. Tai Chi ball, now the right hand is on top. Watch the left hand going over the left shoulder. Look to the left, gently push down on the right. And come back to center. Prayer hand position. Pause for 1 second. Give you a little hint on this one. As you look over your shoulder, don't get used to looking down at the ground. Look off into the distance, and that keeps your head straight. So I'm not doing this, but come on, I'm doing this. All right? So, prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Exhale, right hand, right shoulder. I'm looking to the right, looking out, going, wow, what a beautiful day. And come back to center. Doesn't look hot at all. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Right hand is on top. Watch the left hand going over the left shoulder. Look left, push down, right. Come back to center. One more time each side. Tai Chi ball, now the left hand's on top. Right hand, right shoulder, look right, push down left, turn the neck, feel the stretch. Come back to center. Now the right hand's on top, I promise. Left hand, left shoulder, look left, gently push down on the right. And then come back to prayer hands and relax the hands down. Forward shoulder circles are next. Bring the shoulders back, then up, then forward and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. One more time. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Now reverse that. Shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, down. One more time. Forward, up, back, and down. Gathering chi, reaching for infinity. Imagine someone's gently pulling at your wrist. Same exercise we did when we were breathing, but now we're going to work the shoulders a little more. You're going to feel a nice stretch in the chest and the back, shoulders, elbows. If you're really good, the wrist and fingers. Gently reaching out, reaching up, beautiful stretch. And relax the hands down. This can sometimes help with that rigidity you feel with Parkinson's. Gently reaching out, reaching up, beautiful stretch. And then exhale and relax the hands down. One more time. Gently reaching out, reaching up. Beautiful stretch. And exhale, relax the hands down. Very nice. You're doing good. Doing wonderful. Keep up the good work. All familiar stuff, right? All right. Touching heaven. A school bus. School bus just went by. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I do too. Yeah. Touching heaven and earth, lifting the head up by the silk thread, opening, expanding the body. This will help you with your posture for our hand position. Left hand pushes up, right hand pushes down. Stretch the spine, float the head towards the ceiling. And come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down. Again, gently stretching that spine. Keep the body nice and straight. Come back to center. Left hand up, right hand down. Float the head gently towards the ceiling. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down. Gently stretch that spine. And come back to center. That looks good. One more time. Left hand up, right hand down. Float the head towards the ceiling. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down. Gently stretch that spine. And come back to center. Prayer hands. And relax the hands down. Carrying the ball side to side, not moving the hips. Turning the belly button left and right without moving the hips. All right? Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. If you're turning your hips, you will feel it on your feet. All right? So turn to the left. Feel that beautiful stretch. And then I turn the ball over so the right hand is on top, and then gently turn to the right. Turn the ball over, left hand is on top. Gently turn to the left. Turn the ball over, right hand is on top. And gently turn to the right. Turn the ball over, left hand's on top. Gently turn to the left. Turn the ball over, right hand is on top. And gently turn to the right, not moving the hips, just the upper body. And then we turn the ball over, come back to prayer hands, relax the hands down. Excellent. I'll give you one hint on that exercise. The move called cloud hands or waving hands like clouds, this movement, we're about to that point in the form. We've learned commencement and single whip. So one of the next moves is cloud hands. Cloud hands is one of the prettiest moves. It's also one of the most difficult to learn. But it is based off of that exercise. We work off of that exercise that we just did and turn that into cloud hands, all right? And so within a few weeks, we'll start to work on cloud hands, all right? And if you can rub your tummy and pat your head simultaneously, you'll be great with cloud hands. And everybody can do that, right? Everybody does this or does this. All right. I didn't used to be able to do this until I started doing Tai Chi, and now I can. So it really does help multitask the brain. All right, let's do our lower body exercises. All right, stay safe, use those chairs. First exercise, hip exercise, side to side. We're shifting our weight. We're keeping a bend in the knee and the upper body stays straight. So I'm not pronating the hip out or I'm not leaning out. Okay, use your chair, stay safe. Prayer hand position. Push to the right, weight to the right, bend in the right knee, use that chair, tap that left foot, or float the left foot. And then set the left foot down. Now weight shifts to the left, bend in the left knee, upper body stays straight, tap the right foot, or float the right foot. And come back through center. Push to the right, weight to the right, bend in the right knee. Make sure you're not leaning. Tap or float that left foot. Come back through center. Push to the left, weight to the left, bend in the left knee. tap or float the right foot. And back to center. One more time because we're having so much fun. Push right, weight right, keep a bend in your right knee, tap or float the left foot, and then come through center. Push left, weight left, bend in the left knee, tap or float the right foot. Keep that upper body nice and straight, and come back to center and relax the hands down. I think what happened there is you were doing this. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. And what's happening there, the body's learning. Okay. So don't get frustrated. It's your body learning. Okay. And so practice. Remember, I talked about looking at the horizontal line. The line starts to do this. This isn't changing. You are. Okay. All right. I actually I was telling the other class this. I had a student one time, and she was in class, and we were doing this very exercise, as a matter of fact. And she was like, well, and I could see her. She was leaning like this. She was leaning like this. It was her first time in class, and she was standing right in front. She came in late, was standing in front, and she was leaning. And that's quite typical. There you go. And see how much easier it is to keep your balance with that good straight alignment. That's what you want to work on. Anyway, so this lady is, I see her, she's doing this and she's doing this. And I kept trying to gently remind her without going, stand up straight, without trying to, single somebody out like that. And she goes, well, you're leaning. I was like, no, it looks like I'm leaning because you're doing this. It's all about perspective, right? All right. Forward and backward hip exercise. Do you have a bend in your left knee as you're doing that? Okay. Well, I know there should be, but all right. Don't wear your legs out either, okay? There you go. All right. So forward and backward hip exercise. I call this a hokey pokey. Demonstrate for 1 second. Turn to the side. Tap the heel in front of us. Tap the toe behind us. Keep the upper body straight. Again, the leg that has the weight on it, the knee stays bent. I am not doing this and this, right? I'm doing this and this. And the one thing that I love my Parkinson's friends to do, and it takes a little practice, all right? Once you feel a little bit more comfortable with your balance, instead of just doing heel and toe and kind of swinging your foot through, pick the knee up, touch the heel, pick the knee up, touch the toe. It doesn't need to be as big as what I just showed there. But look at that posture and see how you're not, until I mention it. No, well, that was awesome. That was awesome. All right. So I like to call this the hokey pokey. Weight shifts to the right, bend in the right knee, tap left heel in front of us, and then tap the left toe behind us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. I'll call you by your wrong name. Shift, tap the right heel or left heel in front of us, and tap left toe behind us. Keep plenty of spacing between your feet. One more time. Empty left heel, all the weight's right, and then empty left toe. Plenty of space between the feet. Good, 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 good. And come back to center. Beautiful. Always think I'm on railroad tracks. As I weight shift, as I touch the foot behind me, I'm still on that railroad track, okay? People online, sorry, microphone's giving me fits today. Doesn't like to stay on this shirt. So, all right, other side, weight shifts left, bend in the left knee. Empty right heel, hands behind us or holding onto the chair, and then transition, empty right toe. Empty on the heel and empty on the toe. Keep all the weight on the left. One more time, empty heel and empty on the toe. Return to center. Very nice. You guys are rocking it today. All right. So we're going to do a heel kick. This is your first time doing this exercise. I want you to stay safe. Okay? Actually, let's do this. I want to make sure. Let's have a seat. Let's do the heel kick from the chair today. All right? I just want to make sure everybody stays safe. Okay? Yeah, you're fine. Always rather err on the side of safety. So when we sit Tai Chi style, we sit up nice and straight and tall, feet flat on the floor, rock forward on the pelvis, heads lifted by the silk thread. So looking at it from the side, I'm not sitting like this. Instead, I'm sitting like this. All right. Heel kick has 4 motions to it. Again, this is one of the best exercises you can do to build your leg strength. 4 motions. Pick the leg up, kick the leg out, pick the leg back up, float the foot to the ground. Keep the body straight, keep the back straight, punch out the opposite hand. Okay? So, sitting up nice and straight and tall, hands loosely gripped at the belt line. We're going to start with the left leg. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover there, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. You guys are doing awesome. One more time. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Hold this for a half hour. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Excellent. Shake those legs loose. Nice job. All right. Let's stand back up. Let's do the bow stance next. All right. I told you how Tai Chi we build off of previous exercises. So the exercise, empty heel, empty toe. Now we're building off of that exercise. I set the foot down in front of me, empty. I set the foot down, empty. Empty meaning there's no weight in it, right? All my weight's back here, so I have no weight in that front foot. Then I move into the bow stance. I shift. 70% of the weight goes to the front, leaving 30% in the back. Notice my body is straight, so I'm not shifting weight by doing this. I'm shifting weight. My head and shoulders are staying over my hips as I shift weight forward and backwards, right? Then the weight shifts back and I return to Wuji position once again, all right? The whole key of this exercise is that empty step forward. I'm not falling forward. I'm not doing lunges, okay? When you first start off, you will find your heel is going to be just in front of your toe for your empty step. That's fine. As your legs grow stronger, as your balance gets better, you'll be able to extend that a little bit. Okay? All right. Crowd goes wild. Hands loosely gripped at the belt line. Weight shifts to the right. Step out, empty left foot. Weight shifts left, punch out right fist. Bring that weight forward onto the left leg. Weight shifts back, bring all the way to the right, pick up the left foot and come back to center. Other side, weight shifts left, step out, empty right foot. Weight shifts right, punch out left fist. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Make sure you don't step out too far, okay? Weight shifts to the right, step out, empty left foot. Should feel like the left foot is like floating to the ground. Now weight shifts left, punch out right fist. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Excellent. Use those chairs if you need to help you with this one, all right? Weight shifts left, step out, empty right. Weight shifts right, punch out left fist. Weight shifts back and come back to center. All right, so here's a trick to make sure that you're stepping out empty. As you step out, like with the left foot, you let that foot hover over the ground, then set it down. All right? So you let it hover about an inch off the ground before you put it on the ground. Okay? So, weight shifts to the right, left foot. Let it hover over that ground so there's no weight on the left. Then set it down and then shift weight left, punch out right fist. Weight shifts back as you pick up the left foot, let it hover over the ground once again. And come back to center. Shorten the steps, so that'll be easier for you. Weight shifts to the left, step out, empty right, let the right foot hover over the ground. Then set the right foot down, weight shifts right, punch out left fist. Excellent. That's a good stance right there. Weight shifts back, let that right foot hover over the ground and come back to center. One more time. Weight shifts right, left foot floats over the ground, set it down, bow stance. There you go. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Weight shifts left, right foot hovers over the ground. Set the right foot down, weight shifts right, punch out left fist. And weight shifts back and back to center. Excellent. Good, good, good. You're doing well, doing well. Feels real smooth, right? All right. Ankle exercise. Weight shifts to the right, left foot, touch heel and toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. A couple more times. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, and toe. Weight shifts back to the left, right foot, touch heel and toe. Heel, toe. This is one of the important exercises to do with Parkinson's. Heel, toe, heel, and toe. Back to the Wuji position. And there you have it. That's our 12 warm-up exercises. Shake your legs loose. Get yourself a drink of water. We'll start on part 2. Do you need we have a bottle of water here if you need it, Woody. You need you're good? Okay. Hydrate when you get home, all right? That's one of the things on the sheet that I ran out of. When you get home, make sure you drink plenty of water today. Number 1, because it's hot outside, but number 2, we're working muscles you probably haven't worked in a while. All right, so, and if you don't hydrate, you're going to get up tomorrow and you'll be calling me all kinds of bad names because your body will be sore. But if you hydrate, it'll help with that, okay? All right, you're doing really well. Keep up the good work. A lot better than Rick did his first time, I tell you, man. All right. Yeah, first, I wish I had a videotape of the first time I did Tai Chi. It would be quite hilarious because at that point I was in like my mid 40s, and I was going there because of Mom, as a lot of you guys know. And you know, I'm in my mid 40s. You know, I'm working on my feet most of the day. I'm like, I've got pretty good balance, and I did the touch the heel, touch the toe, kind of thing, and then like the heel kick was like. Like never really got the heel kick. But after a few weeks, my balance came back and everything. And I noticed I was sleeping better. And even my wife said that. She's like, you're sleeping a lot better since you've been doing Tai Chi. And so we make plans and God laughs, right? Because my plan is to get Mom interested and then not go to Tai Chi anymore. And here I am doing it 18 times a week. We make plans and God laughs. All right, leg strengthening exercise. So keep the knee bent, keep the body straight. Use your chair if you need to, all right? All right, weight shifts to the left, bend in the left knee, right foot, cat stance. Tap right toe next to the left foot. Keep that upper body straight. Make sure that you're not leaning. Tap right toe to the front, empty. And return to the cat stance. Tap right toe to the side. Keep all the weight left. Make sure that upper body is nice and straight. And cat stance. Tap right toe behind us. Keep plenty of space between the feet. That looks good. Cat stance. And return to Wu-Ji. Other side, weight shifts to the right, left foot, cat stance. Nobody's going to meow, huh? Tap, left toe to the front, empty. And cat stance. Left foot to the side. Keep all the weight right, shouldn't have any weight on the left foot. Cat stance. And the exciting one, tap left toe behind us, keeping all the weight right. Cat stance. And return to Wu-Ji. Beautiful. Shake your legs loose. If you get tired, sit down. Okay? That goes for anybody. Even you may have been doing Tai Chi for years, and if you have a tired day, it's okay. Sit down, all right? And who was it? Somebody said in one of these classes, this is a great analogy. They said, having Parkinson's disease is like the cardinal bullpen. You never know what you're going to get day to day. It's like, boom, amen to that, right? So, you know, you're allowed to have bad days. When you have a bad day, exercise a little bit, but don't wear yourself out, okay? All right, round 2, more weight shifting. We set the foot down empty, and then we shift weight to it, all right? Keep your steps close, all right? Weight shifts left, right foot, cat stance. Tap, right toe, out to the front, empty. Set the right foot down and pause. Look at where your feet are now. That's where they should be when you do the bow stance, all right? Now, weight shifts to the right. All of the weight goes to the right. Use your chair if you need to. Tap or float left foot behind us. And then set the left foot down without any weight on it. Shift weight back onto the left and cat stance. Tap, right toe to the side. Keep all your weight left. Set the right foot down. We'll be using this exact move when we do cloud hands. Now weight shift to the right. Upper body stays straight. Tap or float the left foot. Use your chair if you need to. Keep a bend in that right knee. Set the left foot down. Now weight shift left. Upper body stays straight. And cat stance. Tap. Right toe behind us, empty. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Set the right foot down. Keep that body straight. Make sure that you're not leaning. Weight shifts back onto the right. That allows us to tap or float the left foot. And then set the left foot down. Weight shifts to the left. And cat stance. And return to Wu-Ji. Other side. You just wanted to get closer to me. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Weight shifts to the right. Left foot, cat. Tap, left toe to the front, empty. Set the left foot down. Weight shifts to the left. All the weight's left. Tap or float right foot behind us. Set the right foot down. Keep the body straight. Make sure you're not leaning forward. Weight shifts back. And cat stance. Tap, left toe to the side, empty. Keeping all the weight right. Set the left foot down. Now weight shift left. Upper body stays straight. Tap or float the right foot. Now that all the weight's on the left, make sure you're keeping that body nice and straight. Then set the right foot down without any weight on it. Shift weight to the right. Left cat stance. Pardon me. Tap left toe behind us, empty. Set the left foot down. Weight shifts back onto the left, which allows us to tap or float the right foot. Then set the right foot down. Weight shifts to the right and left cat. And back to Wuji. Awesome. Shake those legs loose. Good work, everybody. Get a drink if you need to. Great leg strengthening exercise. Great thing to do in the kitchen, waiting for the microwave. You put your little TV dinner on 1 minute, 30 seconds on one leg, 30 seconds on the other leg. Right? If you're doing a pot roast, you want to be careful though, because those take a lot longer. So you got to be careful with that. But no, there's little opportunities throughout the day. Everybody, when they get on the phone, they sit down, right? Where's that written anywhere that you have to sit down? You can stand on the phone, stand in the Wuji position, talk on the phone, all right? And always be aware of your posture. So we're in a 3D world. So you want to keep a good straight posture in this direction. You probably have figured out by now, or you can keep an eye on it. You will find you'll develop a weak side and a rigid sides, and you'll be careful because you'll start leaning to your weak side, all right? But remember, we have posture in this direction also. So don't get caught in the trap of where you're rotating forward like this. As you stand like this, my head and shoulders are over my hips, okay? So that posture, my experience has been, and this is with everybody, especially with people with Parkinson's, but this works for everybody. Until you correct your posture, you're going to have a problem with your balance. And once you correct your posture, your balance will start to fall in line. And don't force yourself or anything like that. It takes, the body starts to, you probably have been out of posture for a while. So, don't expect yourself to correct your posture instantaneously. All right. It's a practice. It's something you have to keep thinking about and revisiting. Okay. All right. Let's do our hand exercise. We're just going to do the easy one today. All right. So we touch the thumb to the palm of the hand and then stretch and open up that hand. Touch the pointer finger to the palm and stretch, open up the hand. Touch the middle finger to the palm. Stretch that hand. Touch the ring finger to the palm and stretch the hand. And then touch the pinky to the palm. Feel that go all the way to the shoulder? Stretch the hand. Beautiful. Let's do it one more time. Thumb to the palm. Stretch the hand. Pointer finger to the palm. Stretch the hand. Middle finger to the palm. Stretch the hand. Ring finger to the palm. Stretch the hand. And the pinky to the palm. And stretch the hand. Beautiful. Shake those hands loose. Good job. Let's do our neck exercise, and now I want to work on the form a little more, okay? All right. Other thing that feels really good after that exercise, doing some circles with the wrists, and like back and forth circles with the wrist. Usually ends up feeling really good after that exercise. You go nice and slow. Not trying to wave down a car or anything, right? All right. Neck exercise, lazy 8. So pretend like you have a pencil in your mouth and you're drawing the number 8 laying on its side. Nice and gentle, nice and easy. When you get to the center, stop, then reverse back in the other direction. And when you get to the center, stop. All right. There's more of those Qigong exercises we can do, but I want to kind of keep working forward with the form, okay? So Woody, this is going to be brand new to you, so just play along as best as you can. Or as we like to say in the Tai Chi world, fake it until you make it, all right? It has served me well for many years doing that. So we've worked on 2 movements thus far, and we're going to try and learn a third one today. So let's practice what we know so far: commencement and open and close. All right. As you're learning Tai Chi, focus on the feet. Don't worry about the hands. Focus on the feet first. All right. And again, if you just want to watch at this point, that's great. Um, Play with us. That's cool too. Whatever works for you. Okay. So to start commencement, my heels are together, my feet are out at a 45-degree angle. I'm standing up nice and straight and tall. My knees are straight but not locked out. Hands are down at the side. Commencement, float the hands up in front of us, fingers facing towards earth. Rotate fingers towards heaven, sinking down, bending the knees. I'm mirroring you at this point. Weight shifts to the right. I step out empty with the left foot, toe is facing forward on the left foot, and then I shift the weight onto the left, hands like I'm reaching out, handing someone a ball. I bring the right foot forward into that Wuji position, hands come back to prayer hands, and then I open, inhale, close, exhale, and relax the hands down. Beautiful. That looked nice. Good weight shifting, good empty step forward, good coordination between the 2 of those. All right? Any questions on commencement or open and close? On that open and close, remember, keep thinking in your mind, I want to open the chest, I want to open the spine. So as I open and close, I'm opening the chest, floating the head to the ceiling, and close. Okay? This works really well if you're stressed. Maybe your son is irritating. He would never do that, would he? But when they're stressing you out, open and close. All right? Feeling stress in your life? Inhale, open. Exhale, close. It's a beautiful move. It really is. Open and close. Dr. Lam has a form called Tai Chi for rehabilitation. He does open and close 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, I think. In that form, it's only 3 minutes, and he does that open and close 9 times in there. That's how important that is, okay? All right, so the next move is called single whip to the right. Let me demonstrate this, and then we'll go through it, all right? And I'm gonna mirror you, right? Hmm? Single whip to the right. Let me demonstrate. Okay. It's called single whip right. Whip. WHIP. Okay. I don't know why it got that name. I have no idea. Uh, Actually, no, you actually move your body. There's an opening and like you rotate the body. But yeah, I don't know why it got the name single whip. So we're going to start with the footwork first, as we always do. So when you're standing in the Wuji position, as you do single whip to the right, you start by shifting all your weight to the left foot. This leaves the right foot empty, all right? With the right foot, I'm going to step slightly forward and slightly wider than my Wuji position. So, excuse me, when you look down at your feet, your toe should line up with your instep. Okay, so if you look at it from the side, I'm going to stay in mirroring, even so that you're going to see my left foot move. I'm going to stay in the mirror mode or my brain will explode. I weight shift left with that right foot. I step slightly out and slightly wider. And again, from this perspective, you see my toe kind of lines up with my instep. Okay, so that's your double check. So you're broadening your stance a little bit and you're shifting just a little bit. Okay. So let's practice that again. We start in the Wuji position. Weight shifts left, right foot slightly forward, slightly wider. And now I shift about 60% of the weight on the right foot. And now, notice my belly button is turned forward. I turn my belly button slightly to the left. Rotate slightly to the left. Okay, awesome. Let me show you that from this perspective also. Okay, all right, so now I'm coming out of mirroring. All right, so single whip to the right. I'm weight shifting to the left. Adjust that right foot slightly forward, slightly wider. I put about 60% of the weight on the right foot. My belly button's facing forward, and now I rotate my belly button slightly to the left. All right. Notice my body stays straight, and I haven't moved my hips. Okay. So relax for 1 second. That lower spine exercise where we're rotating our body side to side, and I say, don't move your hips, don't move your hips, don't move your hips, right? So this illustrates the reason. If I'm in single whip right, if I rotate my hips at this point, see how this knee collapses? So if I turn like this, I haven't moved my hips, and see how my legs kind of form an arch? All right. If I move my hips, this knee collapses. Okay. In this way, I'm very stable. You can come up and push on me, and it's hard to push me over. When I'm like this, I'm really easy to push over. In fact, I'm kind of fighting my balance a little bit here. I'm kind of adjusting my feet a little bit to keep my balance. When I'm like this, it's very solid. Okay. See the difference? Okay. That's the whole point of this exercise, is building up our core so I can turn the upper body without moving my hips. Okay. So let's try the footwork one more time. Back into the mirroring mode. So I weight shift to the left. Right foot slightly forward, slightly wider. Don't go too far forward. And then about 60% of the weight on the right. And then I rotate my upper body slightly to the left. Okay, beautiful. I'll give you the martial art reason. Don't step too far forward with that right foot, okay? All right, with my hands, I start out in the prayer hand position. I extend my hands out, and then I flatten my hands, like my hands are against a wall, and it's like I'm wiping my hands across the wall. And when my hands get just outside of the frame of my shoulders, I stop. I don't go way out here, okay? Again, prayer hands. Bring the hands out, flatten the hands, and like you're wiping your hands across a wall. And then you stop. Okay? Now, a couple things. One of my instructors, and I love this analogy, imagine you're in front of a picture window and you put your hands in between the curtains, and you part the curtains of the window. Isn't that a beautiful visual for that? Makes it really easy to remember, right? So I don't go this way. It's this and then this. All right. And what happens is so think of this, right foot's forward, hands come forward. I flatten the hands, and now my belly button and left hand stay in line with one another. As I rotate the upper body, the left hand and belly button stay in line with one another. Okay. Got all that? All right. Let's put the hands and feet together. Prayer hand position. Weight shifts to the left. Adjust the right foot. As I shift the weight right, I extend the hands out. I flatten the hands and then rotate the upper body slightly to the left. Come back to center. Try it again. Prayer hand position. Weight shifts left. Step out empty right. Adjust the right foot. Push both hands forward and flatten the hands. And relax. That's single whip right. We'll work with that a little bit more next week also. And then we'll start working on cloud hands. So martial art, what's this all about, right? And why don't you just go ahead and step way out with that right foot? This is a way to protect yourself if someone's trying to reach you and like grab your neck and choke you, all right? And so the last thing you want to do if someone's trying to choke you is to come forward and say, here, I'm going to give you a better shot, right? So you're turning, this is allowing the body to kind of rotate so you can deflect energy out to the side, but it's also stabilizing yourself. And then the hands come in. So imagine someone's like reaching for you, coming at you, trying to do this. You're putting your hands inside of their hands, opening their hands up. So all of a sudden you kind of change things around on them because they're coming in and all of a sudden they're like, uh-oh, this person has a really good shot because now you've taken their hands and you've opened it up and you can work with their whole body. You open the hands up, you can come in, you can get them in the groin, you can strike them in the face or the neck, hit them in the chest. There's all kinds of things you can do at that point. And they originally were like, I'm going to show them. I'm going to, Rick's like, you're running late, dude. I'm going to choke you out for that. It's like, no, let's talk about this for a minute here. So the other thing that happens here is you don't want to bring your hands too wide. So my hands, if you look at my hands and my shoulders are just outside the frame of my shoulders, right? So if someone's wanting to cause me harm, they have to be in between my hands to cause me any harm, right? If they're outside my hands, what do I care? They can't hurt me if they're outside my hands, only if they try and circle around or something. So you're kind of setting like a parameter here. If you come in between my hands, we have to discuss something. If you go out here, do whatever you want out there. You ain't going to bother me none. So that's why you don't do this, because you give someone a bigger target. Okay? All right. Does it help to know the martial art reasoning? I think it does. It kind of, well, this looks so much more cooler. Well, until you try and do this when someone's trying to harm you, and then you're like, uh-oh, this is a problem all of a sudden. I just gave someone a really big target. All right, let's do a cool down exercise. I kept you a few minutes late, and I don't want Rick to try and choke me out. So next, tighten up all the muscles of the body and relax. Tighten up the muscles, relax. And one more time, tighten up the muscles and relax. And gather chi, big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time, inhale and exhale. It's supposed to be very hot this weekend. Please stay hydrated, all right? Linda, Lana, Rick, Barbara, and Woody, thank you guys for being here, all right? Have a safe weekend. Make sure that you've signed in for me. I think I see 2 names and 5 people